Ever crumble under pressure, heart racing, mind spinning, or just shutting down? What if an ancient secret could keep you calm no matter what hits you? Today, I'll reveal 12 Stoic tricks to master your mind under stress. You'll wish you knew these sooner. Pressure's a constant in modern life. Looming deadlines, heated arguments, unexpected crises. They hit us all. Most of us crack. Panic sets in, tempers flare, or we freeze, unable to act. I've been there, buckling under stress, letting it unravel me. But over 2,000 years ago, Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus faced wars, exile, and betrayal, yet stood unshaken. Stoicism isn't about dodging pressure. It's about mastering it with practical, timeless wisdom. In this 50-minute journey, I'll share 12 Stoic ways to stay calm under pressure, straight from their teachings and tested in my own life. From a work crisis where I once snapped to now facing chaos with steady calm, these tricks work. If you're ready to turn pressure into peace, hit that like button, subscribe, and comment. I'm ready to stay calm. To join me on this path. Part 1. Master your own mind. Epictetus said, "There's only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." The first Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to master your own mind, focusing only on what you can control, your thoughts, your reactions, your breath. Pressure often comes from fixating on things beyond us, a boss's mood, a deadline's outcome, someone else's choices. I used to crumble under this. Once, during a work crisis, team delays, client complaints, I panicked, my mind racing over what I couldn't fix, heart pounding, palms sweaty, hours lost to spiraling worry. I was a mess, unraveling fast. Epictetus' wisdom hit me like a lifeline. I can't control the team or the client, but I can control me, my focus, my calm. Stoicism teaches the brutal truth. Your mind is your domain. Everything else is noise. Under pressure, this cuts the chaos. That crisis? I stopped, took a breath, and on my part, prioritized my tasks, stayed steady. Epictetus, a slave with no control over his fate, stayed calm by mastering his inner world. His thoughts were his fortress, unshaken by chains. This trick works instantly. When a rude email lands, I can't change their tone, but I can choose mine. Calm replaced panic in minutes. Most people break under pressure because they chase the uncontrollable. Stoicism makes you unbreakable by locking your mind to what's yours. Under pressure, ask, what's mind control? Focus there, your next thought, your breath, and let the rest go today. Comment, I master my mind, and share one thing you'll own under stress. Part 2. See pressure as a test. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you'll find strength. The second Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to see it as a test, not a threat. Shifting your view to find strength instead of fear. Pressure often feels like an attack, a tight deadline, a tough argument. They loom like disasters. I used to crack under this. Once, facing a hostile crowd for a presentation, my stomach churned, my mind screamed failure. Then I reframed it. This isn't doom, it's a test of my grit. That shift eased the panic. I spoke with purpose, not dread. Marcus Aurelius faced wars and betrayal, yet saw each as a trial of virtue, not a personal blow. Stoicism teaches events are neutral. It's your lens that makes them stressful. Under pressure, this trick turns fear into focus. A looming deadline? This tests my focus. A conflict? This tests my patience. I've used it in traffic. This isn't a curse. It's a chance to practice calm. Most people break under pressure because they see only danger. Stoicism keeps you steady by showing the challenge within. This isn't naive positivity. It's choosing a frame that builds you up. When stress hits, see it as a test and you'll stand taller. Next pressure, reframe it. Say, this is my test, and face it as a challenge today. Comment, pressure's my test, and share one stress you'll reframe. Part 3. Take a breath before you act. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." The third Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to take a breath before you act. Pause and to break emotion's grip, and choose your move wisely. Pressure loves a quick reaction. Anger flares, fear freezes, panic rushes you into mistakes. I once got a harsh email from a client. My blood boiled, fingers itching to fire back a furious reply. Then I stopped, took 5 deep breaths, and let the heat fade. My response was measured, not explosive. Seneca, under Nero's threats, stayed calm by stepping back from impulse. Reason, not rage, ruled him. Under pressure, your first urge often misfires. A breath puts you back in charge. Picture a tense meeting. Instead of snapping, you pause, breathe, and reply with clarity. I've used this in arguments. 5 breaths turn a shouting match into a talk. Most people crack under pressure because they let emotions drive. Stoicism saves you by giving you that gap. Control over chaos. This isn't suppressing, it's steering. A breath can shift a crisis from mess to mastery. Next pressure spike. Stop, take 5 deep breaths before acting. Let calm steer you today. Comment, I breathe first, and share one moment you'll pause for. Part 4. Shrink the stakes in your head. Epictetus said, "What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears." The 4th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to shrink the stakes in your head, seeing that most stress is bigger in your mind than in reality. Pressure grows when we inflate it. A missed deadline becomes career over. A mistake becomes disaster. I once freaked out over a delayed project. Mind racing. I'll get fired. I'm done. Heart pounding. Sleep gone. Then I shrank it. Worst case, I explain, fix it, move on. It wasn't the end, just a bump. Epictetus, facing slavery's weight, stayed calm by keeping stakes small. Life's troubles were fleeting, not fatal. Under pressure, this trick deflates the monster. A tough talk? It's just words, not war. I've used it with a late bill. I'll pay it just, it's not ruin. Most people break under pressure because they blow it up. Stoicism saves you by cutting it down to size. Calm comes when stakes shrink. This isn't denial, it's clarity. A smaller lens keeps you steady. Next stressor, shrink it. Ask, is this as big as I think? See it small today, stay calm. Comment, I shrink the stakes and share one pressure you'll downsize. Part 5. Face the worst and let it go. Seneca said, "He who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive." The 5th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to face the worst and let it go, imagining the harshest outcome, accepting it, then releasing the fear. Pressure feeds on dread of the unknown. What if I fail? What if it's over? I once panicked over a financial hit, bills piling, savings thin, mind racing to ruin. I'll lose everything. Then I faced it. Worst case, I cut back, rebuild slow. I let it go. Calm hit fast. Seneca, under death's shadow from Nero, stayed steady by facing the end. Once accepted, it lost its sting. Under pressure, this trick kills the what-if spiral. A job loss? Worst case, I start over. I've used it before a big pitch. If I bomb, I learn try again. Fear faded. Focus grew. Most people crack under pressure because they avoid the worst. Stoicism saves you by staring it down. Calm comes when you see it survivable. This isn't gloom, it's freedom. Facing it strips panic's power. Next worry, face the worst. Ask, what's the worst case? Accept it, let it go today. Calm follows. Comment, I face a release, and share one fear you'll face down. Part 6. Act, don't freeze. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes a way." The 6th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to act. Don't freeze. Moving forward with purpose breaks the paralysis of stress. Pressure often locks us up. Fear stalls. Doubt numbs. I once faced a tight deadline. Team behind, stakes high, and froze, staring at the clock, mind blank, heart racing, hours wasted. I was stuck, panic won. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom shocked me. Inaction feeds stress. Action cuts it. Do something and calm follows. Stoicism teaches that pressure's a call to move, not stop. That deadline? I could have acted. Picked one task, started, momentum would have steadied me. Marcus Aurelius led through chaos, wars, crises, by acting with intent, not stalling in fear. Under pressure, this trick snaps to freeze. A conflict? Speak up, don't clam up. I've used it in emergencies. Act now. Turn a stall moment into progress. Most people break under pressure by doing nothing. Stoicism saves you by pushing you forward. Calm comes in motion. This isn't reckless. It's resolve. Action builds your steel. Next pressure. Act. Pick one small step today. Start it. Don't freeze. Move now. Comment. I act, not freeze. And share one action you'll take under stress. Part 7. Purpose over panic. Marcus Aurelius said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." The 7th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to choose purpose over panic. Grounding your actions in a why that steadies you. Pressure often triggers chaos. Frantic moves, scattered thoughts. I once faced a work crisis. Team late, client furious, and panicked, shouting, flailing, losing it. Then I asked, what's my purpose? Deliver quality. That why cut through, I delegated focused, stayed calm. Marcus Aurelius ruled under relentless stress, wars, betrayals. Yet his purpose, duty, virtue, kept him steady, not desperate. Under pressure, this trick anchors you. A family fight? My purpose is support, not rage. I've used it with tight deadlines. My why is excellence, not survive. Most people break under pressure by losing direction. Stoicism saves you by tying you to meaning. Calm flows when purpose leads. This isn't blind rush. It's deliberate strength. Purpose turns chaos into clarity. Next chaos, find your why. Ask, what's my purpose here? Act from that today. Stay grounded. Comment, purpose over panic. And share one while you'll hold under pressure. Part 8. Cut out the noise. Epictetus said, if you seek tranquility, do less, but do it better. The 8th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to cut out the noise, focusing only on what matters and slashing the clutter that fuels stress. Pressure often drowns us in chaos. Too many tasks, voices, worries. I once faced a project overload, emails, calls, urgent pings, and cracked, spinning between them, mind buzzing, heart racing, nothing done. Epictetus' wisdom shocked me. Noise breaks you. Focus steadies do one thing well and calm cuts through. Stoicism teaches that under pressure, less is more. Trim the excess. Sharpen your aim. That overload? I could have cut. Picked one task. Nailed it. Stayed steady. Instead, I flailed, let chaos win. Epictetus, with no riches, stayed calm by slicing clutter. One clear move, unshaken by mess. This trick works fast. A tense day? I ignore the buzz. Focus on my next step. Calm hits. Most people break under pressure by chasing every noise. Stoicism saves you by honing your edge. Peace comes when you simplify. Next overload. Cut the noise. Pick one task a day. Focus only on it. Slash the rest. Comment. I cut the noise and share one distraction you'll drop under pressure. Part 9. Use pressure as fuel. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. The 9th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to use as fuel, turning stress into a force that drives you, not destroys you. Pressure often feels like a weight to dodge. Tight spots crush, stakes choke. I once faced a sudden deadline, team scrambling, client demanding, and nearly broke, heart racing, mind foggy, ready to snap. Then I flipped it. This isn't a burden. It's fuel to push harder. That shift fired me up. I focused, worked smarter, stayed calm. Seneca, under exile strain, turned hardship into strength. Pressure was his forge, not his foe. Under stress, this trick transforms. A tough talk, fuel to sharpen my words. I've used it in chaos. This drives me to act. Most people break under pressure by resisting it. Stoicism saves you by harnessing it. Calm comes when you ride the wave. This isn't denial, it's alchemy. Pressure becomes your power. Next stress, fuel it. Say, This is my fire. Use it to act today. Ride it calm. Comment, pressure fuels me. And share one stress you'll turn into fuel. Part 10. Shrink time to now. Marcus Aurelius said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." The 10th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to shrink time to now, focusing only on this moment, not past regrets or future fears. Pressure swells when we stretch it. Yesterday's mistakes, tomorrow's what-ifs. I once faced a work pile, mind jumping to past flops and future ruin, heart racing, chest tight, stuck in a time warp. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom shocked me. Only now is yours. Shrink it and stress fades. Stoicism teaches that under pressure, the present is your ground. Past is gone. Future's not here. That pile? I shrank it. What could I do now? Started one task. Stayed calm. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire under chaos, yet stayed steady by living moment to moment. Now was a steal. Under stress, this trick narrows. A fight? What's my word now? I've used it in deadlines. This minute's mine. Most people break under pressure by living everywhere but now. Stoicism saves you by cutting time to this breath. Calm comes in present. Next pressure, shrink it. Ask, what's now? Focus only on this moment today. Stay present. Comment, I shrink to now, and share one now you'll focus on. Part 11. Virtue keeps you steady. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." The 11th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to let virtue keep you steady. Acting with integrity steadies your mind when chaos strikes. Pressure often tempts rash moves, lies, shortcuts, anger. I once faced a work flop, missed a target, and nearly fudged to save face, heart racing, mind spinning, ready to crack. Then I chose virtue, be honest, fix it. And calm hit, I owned it, rebuilt, stayed steady. Marcus Aurelius ruled under betrayal's weight. Yet his virtue, duty, truth, kept him unshaken, a rock in storms. Under pressure, this trick anchors a fight. Stay fair, not fierce. I've used it in tight spots. Do right kept me cool. Most people break under pressure by bending values. Stoicism saves you by rooting in what's good. Calm comes when you stand true. This isn't preachy, it's power. Virtue's your steel spine. Next pressure, root in virtue. Choose one right act today. Like truth, stand steady. Comment, virtue steadies me. And share one value you'll hold under stress. Part 12. Let go of what's not yours. Epictetus said, "What need is there to weep over parts of life? The whole of it calls for tears." The 12th Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is to let go of what's not yours. Releasing the burden of things you can't control keeps you steady. Pressure often piles up because we cling. Others' moods, outcomes, fate. I once stressed over a client's rant, mind racing. Why me? Heart pounding. Hours lost fighting their anger, not mine. Epictetus' wisdom shocked me. It's not yours. Let it go and calm stays. Stoicism teaches under pressure. Hold only your own. Their rage? Not mine. That rant? I could have released. Their words, not my weight. Focus on my task. Stayed calm. Epictetus. Chained by slavery. Let go of fate's grip. His peace was his, unshaken by others' chains. This trick works fast. A delay hits? Not mine to fix. I move on. Most people break under pressure by grasping what's out of reach. Stoicism saves you by cutting the ropes. Calm comes when you release. Next burden, release it. Say, not mine. Let go of one thing today. Stay light. Comment, I let go, and share one pressure you'll drop. Next burden, release it. Say, not mine. Let go of one thing today. Stay light. Comment, I let go, and share one pressure you'll drop. These 12 Stoic tricks can keep you calm under any pressure. Start now, subscribe, and let's master life storms with unbreakable peace together. We've explored mastering your mind, seeing pressure as a test, breathing before acting, shrinking the stakes, facing the worst, acting over freezing, choosing purpose, cutting noise, fueling with pressure, shrinking time, steady with virtue, and letting go of what's not yours. These aren't just old ideas. They're a proven system from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, who faced chaos we can't imagine and stayed calm. Picture your next crisis, work, family, whatever, with a steady heart, clear mind, no panic. That's Stoicism's gift. I've lived it. Deadlines don't rattle me. Arguments don't shake me. Calm's my strength now. Pick one trick today, try it, and watch pressure lose its power. If this sparked you, like, subscribe, and comment, I'm calm under pressure, to join our community. Let's face the storm the Stoic way. See you next time